Martin. My name is Victoria, and in occupational therapy we're going to be working on some options for community reintegration. So I saw that you, since your motorcycle accident and your T7 spinal cord injury, you wanted to get back to work, but in order to do that you needed to enroll in some classes. So I saw that you enrolled here, and so we're just going to kind of walk around and discuss different modifications that you might need to make or accommodations that you will have to change things around in order to do. So let's take the elevator upstairs, and we can I'll ask you about what you think you would like to work on most, and we'll go from there.
Sounds great.
As we wait for the elevator. Were there any things that you were interested other than just taking classes that you'd want to find out about on campus?
Well, as we were talking about, I really love motorcycles, but now I'm not really able to ride right now.
Okay.
So if there are people on campus who also really love motorcycles and enjoyed them as much as I did, that'd probably be really great for me.
There might be a club that they have. I can get you the information to connect you with someone who's in charge of the different clubs on campus. Maybe the Office of Student Activities would be able to help you with that.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. So what are your main concerns that you would be having coming back to college?
I think that one of my biggest concerns is going to the bathroom on campus.
Okay.
Because I'm not really sure what will be accessible to me, and also where I could privately catheterize, so I have room and space to do it.
Okay. Why don't we go ahead down to the bathroom now, and we can navigate through all of that stuff while we're there.
That would be great.
Here's the bathroom, and I'll have you kind of get yourself in there. Nice job. Okay, so you may want to back in, actually, instead of going forward, because it might be easier to close the door once you start doing that. So
This is a tight fit.
it is a little tight. And it might take you a couple of times. And then if you want to, as you're going in, grab the bottom of the door instead of worrying about taking it from the side once you get yourself situated.
This is really tight.
So if you want to try coming out again and re-angling yourself, that might be a little easier. And now quickly, good, that's perfect. And then if you just grabbed it with that. Awesome. Okay, and for now, we can open it back up. I just wanted to talk to you about your scheduling with intermittent catheterization. Did they give you a schedule in inpatient rehab?
Yes.
Okay, so you might need to make some modifications when you're at school, depending on your classes. Just make sure that if it's a longer class, you're accounting for it. There'll probably be a break halfway in between, but you'll probably want to try and go right before class and right after class to prevent any accidents. Okay, so just look at your schedule for that. And then this sink is right here. I know it's pretty tight. Sorry, I'm going to go your way. And you want to just be making sure that you're washing your hands before and after to prevent infection. Awesome. Cool. classroom too, if you'd like to see that. Did you have any concerns with classroom?
I think that I'm mostly worried about being mobile in the classroom, being able to get around so that I don't disrupt class. And then also being able to roll under the desks. I know that desks have such different dimensions that I don't want to have to sit at a different desk than all my other classmates
Right.
just because
Okay.
the chair.
All right, so we'll see if the chair fits under there, and then we'll check to see if it doesn't fit under there. We can look at your options for chairs. Sometimes we have rolling chairs, and sometimes we have.
Do all the classrooms have the same types of chairs?
I think it might be different a little bit in each classroom, but that's okay. We'll print it out. So, why don't you go ahead and see if you fit under here. Okay, so that's pretty tight. There's also more of a gap over this one. That we can see. Okay, how do you feel about that?
I mean, it's close enough, but I think that I could be more comfortable.
Okay, yeah, it's a little low.
It's also touching the tops of my legs.
Right, that could be bad for pressure sores and things like that, because you wouldn't want to be under there for a long time. So what we could do is use a chair like this. There's a lot of chairs in here, but try to avoid the rolling chairs. But this is a great one because it has handles, so if you're doing weight shifts, you can kind of use those handles to, make sure that your balance is okay. But if you wanted to go ahead and try and practice in a chair like this, I'll leave it under here, just like if you came in here by yourself. So just make sure that you're doing all the stuff you need to do for transfers, like, locking the pins, feet on the floor. Yeah, so grab from the other side to avoid. Good. Now you might be on a little bit of an angle. I don't know if you want to try and use the table to scooch in. And this table's nice because you can just leave your chair here too. It's not going to interfere with anyone. And then this is great for weight shifts, so if you just want to, I'll take the chair and kind of show you. But so if you're taking notes or something like that, you can sort of lean and then just lean to one side and, kind of act like you're just leaning on your cheek to take notes so it's not super obvious. Or you can, since you're in the back, you're not going to block anyone if you wanted to hold onto those two bars and do the lift transfer, weight shift. So either of those options would be good for you. Did you have any other concerns in the classroom that you wanted to discuss?
How often should I be doing the weight shift in the classroom?
It's but 30 minutes, every 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Awesome. And you want to make sure that you're doing it for enough time, so like between 30 to 60 or 60 to 90 seconds between.
Okay.
So, hold it for that long, and then just the clock's right there, so you can make sure that you're looking.
Perfect.
Yeah. So is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, that's it.
Okay. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.